What if your highest earning model never took a single photo, never filmed a single clip, and never even existed? No ring light, no drama, no burnout, just pixels and profits. Welcome to the weirdly brilliant world of AI OnlyFans agencies, where artificial influencers are turning code into cash faster than most real people can build an audience. And the craziest part? You can start one from zero and scale it to a six-figure business if you actually know how to structure it right. Let's be real. The moment I got good enough to create photorealistic people, this was bound to happen. Someone was always going to say, wait a second, what if we just made our own creator, skipped the human drama, and automated the entire business? It sounds dystopian, but it's also genius. Because the OnlyFans model isn't about real versus fake. It's about connection, fantasy, and engagement. If you can replicate those elements with AI and strategy, congratulations. You're not running a fan page, you're running a media empire disguised as one. So how does this business actually work? Picture this. You build a virtual persona, fully AI-generated, consistent face and body, realistic personality, custom voice if you want to go all out. You use AI tools to create the content, schedule it, post it, and even chat with fans. Then, you manage everything like an agency. You charge creators, entrepreneurs, or investors for setup and management, or you run your own AI models and take home the profits. Either way, you're in control of an entirely digital workforce that doesn't need to sleep, complain, or take time off. It's automation meets entertainment, and it's exploding. The first step to turning this into a real business is designing your model. And not just your digital model, but your agency model. Think of it like building a machine that prints money, but only if all its gears move together. You're offering a package that includes content generation, social growth, fan engagement, and performance analytics. Every piece fits into the next. You're not just creating pretty images, you're creating a revenue engine. When you start, you'll define your offers. One client might pay you a setup fee, say $2 or $3 grand, to build a custom AI model that looks and behaves exactly how they want. Others might pay you a monthly fee to manage everything end-to-end. The smarter play? Combine both. Charge for setup, charge for management, and take a small percentage of their revenue. That way, your upside grows with theirs. Think of it like digital real estate. You're not flipping one house, you're collecting rent from a whole neighborhood of AI models. And the pricing isn't guesswork. The market's already shaping up. Agencies charge anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 up front, then $1,000 to $3,000 per month for management. On top of that, they take 20 to 30% of revenue, and sometimes even throw in bonuses for exceeding performance targets. That's where the real scale kicks in. You can go from 5 clients to 30, and suddenly you're not hustling for rent. You're running a real business with recurring income that grows every month. But here's the part most people mess up. The team. You can't do this alone. You might start solo, sure, but the moment you hit more than a handful of clients, chaos sets in. You'll need a small, specialized team. Not a massive payroll, just the right brains in the right places. You need someone who knows AI inside out, a prompt engineer who can create and fine-tune your virtual models. You need a social media manager who can make these personas look alive online, schedule posts, and grow engagement. You'll want a content manager, the kind of person who can organize hundreds of images, videos, and captions so nothing slips through. A customer success person keeps clients happy, while a sales rep keeps new clients coming in. That's it. It's not a big team, but every role multiplies your output. Think of it like this. The AI specialist builds the face, the social manager gives it a voice, the content person keeps it consistent, and the sales team makes sure the lights stay on. It's a digital orchestra, and once it's in rhythm, it plays money. You can even run this fully remote, a global team, all managing AI personas 24/7, while you sip your coffee and check dashboards. Now, when it comes to what you actually sell, don't overcomplicate it. Think in terms of packages. People love tiers. They want to choose how deep they go. So imagine 3 levels. The starter tier is for people testing the waters. One AI model, a bit of content, basic posting, and simple fan engagement. Enough to get results without overwhelming them. Then you move up to the professional tier. This one's serious. Multiple AI model variants, hundreds of premium images per week, advanced automation, and social media systems that can actually scale a persona across platforms. Finally, there's the enterprise level, the "we're building a full digital influencer empire" tier. That includes everything: multiple personas, multi-platform management, custom analytics, dedicated account managers, and unlimited content generation. It's the all-access pass to synthetic stardom. But here's the secret to selling these packages. Don't sell features, sell outcomes. No one cares about 200 images per week if you don't tell them what that means. It means non-stop engagement, a growing fan base, and consistent monthly revenue. That's what sells. You're not offering pixels, you're offering performance. Now let's talk about the hardest part: getting clients. Because no matter how slick your AI looks, no one will pay you if you can't prove it works. You have to start by knowing who you're targeting. There are 4 golden groups: real OnlyFans creators who want to scale without burnout, entrepreneurs who see the potential of AI and want in, investors chasing passive income, and marketing agencies that want to add AI modeling to their services. Each one has a different motivation, so your pitch should match it. Creators want freedom. They're tired of the grind and want automation. Entrepreneurs want the next big trend before it blows up. Investors just want numbers that go up. Agencies want to stay competitive. You tailor your message to each, and you don't need to beg anyone. You're offering them a system that makes money while they sleep, and that's always going to sell. The best way to reach them? Show proof. Make a case study. Build 1 or 2 AI models. Grow them, document everything, and then market those results. Post on Twitter, LinkedIn, or short-form platforms with behind-the-scenes clips like, "This AI creator made $4,000 in her first month. Here's how we built her." That's the kind of content that grabs both curiosity and clients. And while you're at it, run ads targeting the right people. Paid traffic on social platforms can be ridiculously effective when your offer's visual, and nothing's more visual than a beautiful AI influencer. You can also tap into existing creator communities, attend virtual events, network in private discords, comment intelligently on threads, and start conversations. Most creators are curious about AI but don't know where to start. That's where you step in, not as a salesman, but as a problem solver. Build relationships, not just leads, and once you get a few clients, referrals will start to flow naturally. You can even launch a referral program, give existing clients a discount or cash bonus for bringing in new ones. It's simple and it compounds fast. Once the clients roll in, your next mission is to not drown in chaos. That's where systems save you. Create standardized workflows for everything, from content creation to onboarding. Every client should go through the same smooth process: discovery call, contract, setup, launch, optimization. No confusion, no guessing. Use project management tools like Asana or Monday to track everything. Have Slack channels for your team, QuickBooks for finances, and dashboards for analytics. These aren't fancy add-ons. They're the backbone that keeps your agency running like a machine. When you're building something like this, consistency beats genius. You don't need to reinvent every client's setup, you just need to replicate success. If one workflow works, clone it. If one AI prompt gets results, templatize it. That's how you scale without burnout. And scaling is where things get exciting, because the math starts compounding. Let's break it down. In the first 3 months, you land maybe 5 clients. That's around $15,000 a month. You're still learning, tweaking your process, figuring out what kind of clients give you the least headache and the most ROI. By month 6, you've got your rhythm. Maybe 15 clients bringing in $45,000 a month. Now you can afford better tools, a small team expansion, and higher quality automation. By month 9, you're managing around 25 clients and flirting with $75,000 monthly. And by month 12, you're crossing that 6-figure mark, sitting on $100,000 or more in recurring monthly revenue. And yes, it's absolutely possible. It's not a fantasy if you treat it like a business instead of a side hustle. But here's the thing. This model isn't just about making money. It's about staying ahead of a cultural shift. The internet has always rewarded attention, and AI just made attention scalable. You can build 10 creators in a week, each with their own niche, look, and personality. Fitness models, gamers, cosplayers, musicians, every niche that exists online can now be replicated. And the people who understand how to manage and monetize that at scale are going to own the next decade of online entertainment. Of course, you'll face challenges. Some people will call it unethical or weird. Others will claim it's oversaturated or impossible to replicate real connection. But here's the truth. Every new medium feels unnatural until it's normalized. Remember when social media influencers were mocked? Now they're billionaires. Remember when NFTs were a joke? For a while, they weren't. The point is, early movers always look crazy until the results start stacking up. If you want to survive in this space, you need two things: creativity and consistency. Creativity gets you attention, consistency gets you paid. The tools are out there: Stable Diffusion, ChatGPT, 11 Labs, and a dozen automation platforms that can schedule, chat, and manage everything for you. The secret sauce isn't the software, it's how you combine them into a system. That's what makes it an agency, not just a side project. Think about it. While others are spending hours editing selfies or negotiating brand deals, your digital team is generating thousands of posts overnight. You're not chasing virality, you're manufacturing it. The scalability is insane. One AI influencer can have content for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and OnlyFans, all with variations, tone shifts, and daily updates. You're not fighting algorithms, you're feeding them non-stop. At some point, the question stops being, "Can this work?" and becomes, "How big can it get?" You could stick to client work and make steady income, or you could start building your own AI influencer brand portfolio. You own the IP, the content, the systems, everything. It's like having a roster of virtual celebrities under your control, each generating revenue across multiple platforms. That's not marketing anymore. That's digital asset creation. And when it's all running smoothly, clients onboarded, models optimized, dashboards glowing green, that's when you realize you've built something powerful. A business that runs 24/7, scales infinitely, and thrives on automation. You've turned imagination into infrastructure. This is the kind of opportunity that shows up once a decade. It's not about hype or quick cash. It's about leverage. You're using AI to multiply your time, creativity, and income. That's the essence of smart business. So whether you're a marketer, an investor, or just someone fascinated by what's next, the message is simple: build before everyone else catches on. Because 5 years from now, when everyone's talking about virtual talent agencies and synthetic influencer networks, the people who started now will already be the ones being copied. The world's changing fast, and attention, real or virtual, is still the most valuable currency on the planet. If you can master the system that controls it, you're not chasing trends anymore. You're setting them. If this gave you ideas, inspiration, or just a sense that the future's a little crazier than you thought, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more deep dives into how AI is quietly rewriting the rules of online business.